In my high school years, a broken family was when a mum and a dad split up. For some of these kids, the brokenness was really startling to me, that we would engage with a young teenager who was pregnant, with a teenager who was grappling with a parent who had just committed suicide, teenagers who had more parents than they had siblings because of the amount of relationship breakdowns that they had experienced. And
the young people are missing in their lives a complete family unit. And for them to see myself and Ben and Zara and Obi all together, perhaps we're heating up a meal there at the centre on a Thursday night, or we're hanging out, we're chatting, I'm trying to feed a baby, I'm trying to put a baby to sleep, what it might look like to have a mum and a dad when almost 100% of our kids don't.
We might connect with 50 or 60 kids on a night. It's like they have an orphan spirit.
I went over to them and I was like, hey guys, how you going? We're giving out free hot chocolates. Did you want one? They're like, oh, okay, sure. And actually came over. They've been coming back just to hang out with us every single week since. And it's been really amazing to see some young people actually start to believe in themselves and realize what their goals and their dreams are, and to see them start to turn around onto a different path.
Growing up with a cleft lip and palate, I was always one of the people on the outside. The only saving grace in my life was coming home to a strong family. Something that I see in Streetlight that I've not seen anywhere else is their ability to form strong relationships, to go beyond what is just one moment, invested and interested in the long-term gains of the young people.
Driven by Ben's understanding, he was showing to the students how to relate in society. We're built to be in community, to love one another.
He informed us that he had left his home.
He opened up to Ben about the abuse he was receiving at home.
And he wasn't going to be going back. He was still wearing the same clothes from 5 days earlier.
And the abuse that he'd experienced and he opened up to us about was pretty traumatic for us to hear as well.
I just think it's so brave of Ben to step into those kind of places that maybe experience a lot of darkness and a lot of trouble. It's a powerful thing for followers of Christ to do, to step into those places, be light in dark places.
Nobody else is undertaking this work within our community.
We are the light of the world, and that no one places their light under a bowl. Put it on a stand so that everyone in the room can benefit from the light.
Everyone I talk to, who doesn't live in Elizabeth, they always look down on this suburb. These kids are always talked down on. Just go against the flow, go against what everyone thinks, and actually see these kids be empowered to live their best lives.
We have a lot of youth that congregate at shopping centre because it's a destination where people meet. We've definitely seen a reduction, and whether that be fighting, loitering, shoplifting, particularly on Thursday night when Streetlight have the activity, we couldn't be happier. I think it's been fantastic for us.
Streetlight is certainly a game changer for me. I never really did much on a weekday. I finally have something to look forward to.
I knew this bar, my friend had a go one day and it was really fun. It makes me feel comfortable and it makes me get out of the house and stuff.
Streetlight creates an opportunity, a platform for people to take that light out into the community, be a beacon of hope beyond themselves.
Ultimately, we weren't seeing the difference being made because we didn't have the time or the capacity to give. My wife and I decided that we were going to leave our job, whereas now, being full-time, we can explore further, but that happens when people are willing to support the work that we do.
And they need your help financially to continue the ministry and continue to make an impact in the area of Elizabeth for the work that's being done that is making a difference in people's lives.
If other families, other churches can get involved with supporting.
If you'd like to help me continue to support these young people,
get behind us.
Get behind us.
We've seen the impact.
Get behind us.
And we've seen the need. Get behind us.
Please consider sponsoring us.